sonic type of heartbeat in you. Easy answers to swallow. Life is to gobble down the perfect killer. That truth is that you are the one being eaten. Don't need my answer to be written the book. Oh, I'm on to keep my thirst for what it's worth. No use in passion, not my own. Get on the rock, get up to burn. Stand with the pride on me, the ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high. Trust the peace, that's how you're supposed to use it. You must have heard it. Go. Don't be afraid to look yourself in the eye. Beat that sonic type of heartbeat in you.
All right, now we're on. Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Well, hello and welcome to Thursday Exercise Throwdown. I almost said Showdown, which would be the second time in a row I almost did that. But this week we have a special for you. We're doing our monthly All Guns Blazing 2v2 event. I, of course, am Eclipse. Joining me today is Drifter Dane.
Hello.
And a shout out to the fantastic Oxy streaming as usual.
You.
I feel we need to credit you a little bit more. That's on my list of things to do in 2024.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I actually do get credited plenty. It's the TOs that don't get credit enough.
Fair, true, good point. Anyway, all that aside, we have some good matches set up for you tonight. Right now, though, we're already a little bit late, so let's get right into it. You got Team Ballin' Out, which is Quentin Wildfay versus Team MILF, DQ Flynn and Joey RC. That is Man I Love Fighting Games. What else could it possibly be?
True. Like what? There was nothing else this could actually be.
No.
So,
it could be frogs.
It could be frogs.
Man I Love Frogs.
It could be Frosties if they like Wendy's.
Or Frosty Fastings coming up.
That is true. Could be Faust.
Fish.
Fish. Yeah.
But that's it, really. Nothing else.
Nope. Not at all.
All right. So you tell me about this match. How do you feel about this matchup?
So this is a match that I always need more experience in, but it's interesting because Haehyun is this is one of the matchups where when Haehyun knocks you down and puts the ball on you, Dizzy has a 6P that's good at just doing wake up 6P and gets around the ball.
That's so messed up.
Yeah. So Haehyun has to do a lot of different things to kind of get around that, but it's going to be up to these two to kind of see how the pace gets set. Because Dizzy is pretty good at moving around and can dictate some of the things. I think the Haehyun's just like blue fireball can be pretty decent to kind of like control stuff and kind of hit Dizzy out of things, but we'll just have to see how these two play.
Exactly. I feel like that blue fireball, it's so fast you could really take advantage of if Dizzy throws out just the wrong move, trying to get something out wrong distance, you're going to eat a lot of damage because of it. One of the things too, and this is again another question for you. You are the resident Dizzy player out of the two of us. Koom's definitely a bigger character too. Do you think that plays into a lot of like, is that a really good thing essentially? Is that helping Dizzy out a lot in this matchup?
I'm sorry, what part of it? I was having to answer a question.
It's all good. Haehyun's a much bigger character, and also their weight, does that play into this matchup at all either?
I kind of think it does a little bit, just because it's kind of harder for Haehyun to kind of move around at one point. So I think Dizzy's mobility kind of plays a big picture into it, just because it's like, once Dizzy gets set up, Haehyun has like the fireballs to kind of get around, but depending on what Dizzy uses for summons, then it's just hard for Haehyun to get going, and it's up to Haehyun to kind of like take more of these bigger risks.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so right now we're just kind of seeing Quint kind of go ham right now. We haven't seen them play in a kind of TXT thing for a little bit, so glad to see them here.
Yeah, I was thinking it's been a while since I've seen them play.
So kind of just having this little bit of neutral going on, but Quint gets this good knockdown here and gets the full extension. Oh, nice tech out.
Okay. Joey's got to make something happen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, Joey doesn't have any meter, while Quint, they still have 50, and they just spent it here and got a throw. So yeah, Quint taking the first game that their team needs for this All Guns Blazing. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention because my brain is a dizzy because I accidentally typed something wrong. But this is our first Thursday of 2024.
Yeah. Oh my god. The time truly does never stop. Never slows down.
Man, I love Faust. All right, we got the answer.
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
There we go. Perfect. We figured it out. So we're going to have Venom versus Faust here.
And I'm excited for that because we did see Flynn play, I want to say the last tournament, the last TXT that we had. I want to say we saw Flynn there. I believe Flynn went pretty far too.
I believe so, yeah.
Excited to see how they're going to deal with this. I know, God, Venom can be such a pain, but I'm not sure if they have a good way to low profile a lot of the Venom's projectiles. But even then, I mean, honestly, I kind of want to see Flynn 5D and just using invincibility to just let a projectile go completely past them. I think that would just be incredibly funny.
It would be. So I think this is definitely a new player. This is somebody we haven't seen in TXT before, so I believe it's one of Quint's friends. So I don't know how familiar they are with Xrd, but it is always good to see new faces come in for this stuff.
Absolutely. And especially we don't have a lot of Venom players either.
Yeah.
So it makes me happy when I feel like we're getting characters that aren't usually represented here. Obviously, especially when it comes to, obviously it's an NKO, but when it comes to NKO, it's good to get that bigger matchup spread rather than everyone just learning how to play against Leo.
Absolutely.
In fact, stop learning how to play against Leo. Forget how to do that matchup. I would consider a great personal favor. Thank you.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
All right.
But yeah, so right now DQ Flynn is kind of just getting all these good positions right now. Gets Venom into the corner right here. It just gets all these item tosses.
That was such a good call out too. The command grab. I mean, there was definitely a point you could tell. Okay, Guac is definitely kind of afraid to press a button. You know what? I'm just gonna full screen run in and I'm gonna grab you.
Yup.
And you know, it was the right call.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things that it's scary in its own right because it's like, oh god, if I run up and I don't hit a button, that's kind of terrifying, but sometimes it's just the right answer when you know your opponent is just sitting there down backing.
Yeah.
So, all right, we've got our first game 3 of the night and first set of the night, so good way to start out everything. This is another match that I've seen a little bit, but I've never sat down to watch a full set, which is Heikyun versus Fount.
Yeah, two definitely, I don't want to say more oddball characters, especially in the grand scheme of Guilty Gear, but two characters you don't see as much, so it always makes me kind of happy when we do get to see them play. Because, yeah, it's same with Dizzy versus Hyun before, it's, hey, I have no clue how this one works out. I hardly see these two characters.
So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes on. So already starting off with a good 6P here.
Oh, big boy's out, big boy's gone.
So, just a little bit of pressure,
There
but that
it is.
5D. You were mentioning those invincible frames earlier, and it does kind of come into play in situations just like that.
Flynn really does take good advantage of that, and it's one of the things that I think a lot of fast players, when they're starting to kind of advance their skills with that character, it's something you see them throw out a lot more, and it's definitely kind of something scary to get used to, because it is kind of, you know, it's not a DP, but you're throwing out this thing on Wake Up, but I mean, it's good, and that cross under was beautiful. Oh my god.
Yeah. Good stuff here, and that 6H into super?
Oh, what are we getting? What are we getting?
Oh, no.
Saves? I don't think so.
Yeah, this is, that's absolutely going to die. Yeah, just with that much health left, that little bit of risk. Purple is the worst one you could get.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
Ooh,
2H
charging the
clipping.
kick, gets caught for it.
What? Yeah, that could happen.
All right.
So in theory, what was supposed to happen there is that Quint was supposed to tech, fall onto the spring, and then the S-Door combos into it. But it doesn't always work out. Oh, nice.
I love this game.
RC.
I just...
Yeah, I think DQ Flynn is doing a really good job of just controlling the space, and it's making Quint.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. They were just playing very annoyingly, which is honestly, for playing a character like Faust, some of the stuff that you should be doing, right?
yeah. Oh, what a good charge bliss, but a nice burst just to try to get anything but that bomb back.
Man, I love Faust.
Man, I love Faust. Continues on into bracket, going up 2-1 to start off the night, but that's probably not the last we see of Ballin' Out, as they just drop down to losers for now. So next up, we are going to have These Characters Need Therapy, which is Avery and Lydia versus fairly okay players, which is JT Keller versus Monarch.
Yes.
Yep. So we are going to have, let's see, it's going to either be Heihyun or Bedman and a Bikin team versus, I think JT Keller plays Eno. Yes, Eno versus and Leo. I like the
Dang.
call out.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. All right, so we'll be going here in just a moment, but I just want to say thank you all for tuning in tonight. We really do appreciate it. All right, so yeah.
I'm looking bracket again. Who do we got?
There's a lot of names in here that
Yeah.
I have various levels of excitement to say here live on twitch.tv. So we're going to just see how things play out. And I will say all of these names here live here on oxycetylene _ on twitch.tv. Because there are some good. Yeah, Eclipse won't. I will.
Yeah.
I am the TO. It is legally required of me to say these names.
I think the exact wording that I used before we went live was, I'm not going to give them the pleasure of me saying their team name. So yes, incredibly petty tonight, but that's, hey,
Nothing wrong with that. All right, so we're going to get our first up of the set here. As everybody's stretching, everybody's getting ready.
Oh, love that.
All right, Avery is on the bedman. Let's go. Our bedman is looking pretty cool, and so they just need somebody to hop on and play.
Go, you cowards.
All right, there we go.
Cab.
Oh, wrong cab. I feel that.
Wrong cab.
I feel that. All right, so Badman versus Eno.
That's a power move.
This is an interesting matchup for sure. Mainly because a lot of Bedman's buttons can kind of clip Eno in the air. 2P and even 5P is pretty good at kind of clipping Eno's hover dash pressure. But, you know, when you get knocked down, you're still Bedman. So
yeah. No, God, the one reversal they have requires the meter, and even then, it's really not a good one.
Yeah, it could be better. That's for sure. But starting off here, already getting the burst out of JT Keller, which is really good.
Ooh. Okay, not great. Let's see what happens though. Okay, yep. Good. Got the combo down. No pressure. Goes low. Empty jump low.
Right. So the burst is out on both sides. Unfortunately, no pickup off that counter hit, but it's a little hard to tell. But, you know, 5P is so good at hitting Bedman.
Really is. You've seen Avery use quite a bit so far, too, of just like the 2H and 3H just trying to get Eno on the ground, but it's not happening. They're staying in the air for so much, and yeah, I can see that being pretty frustrating for Bedman players.
Yeah. But right now, Avery finding the positioning and taking round one. A lot of just, when you first start fighting Bedman, if you're not used to what's going on, a lot of it just seems very wacky as to what this character is doing to you.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't matter.
I just throw out a DP and I say, you know,
one of us is going to die. I love it. But right now, I am loving to see what JT Keller's got. Got Avery in the corner again.
What's the next? Another empty low.
Yep. Time to hover dash mid. Probably trying to bait out a burst in that one, but spending this meter. And Avery still has one hit left before they die.
God, so, Bedman's guts is so crazy.
Well, if you don't tech out, I guess there's no hit left. So, final round of this first game.
Oh!
Yeah, that goes too far. Yeah. Those jump Ds are working and they're good, but there's no meter to convert with them. So, just these 5Ps are so good at calling out Bedman. Backing up into the air, getting that deja vu Tasque, but
nice air throw.
Yeah, Bedman's got a big hurt box.
It's so scary. I mean, it's just incredibly hard for Avery just to get any kind of that air pollution set up, which is a killer. Okay, but he's getting a couple things.
Yeah.
Completely whiffed burst. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, just kind of odd situations happening right now, but it's just up to at this point, it's just up to the players to see who is able to win these scramble situations. And it looks like I was going to say it, but I am almost commentary cursed right now. Oh, that was a very, very good HCL there.
You can wipe the sweat off your brow and know that you did not do the thing.
All right, so now we got the call out match. We got Monarch, excuse me. Might be messing that up right. I'm trying to make sure I say the names right because my pronunciation is often
She also just goes by Mona. Because
Mona,
I had
okay.
the same thing where I went
Perfect.
through I was looking at their her Star GG profile and I'm like, I'm gonna mess up saying it, and then I see at the very end, or just Mona is fine. I say, thank God.
Mona versus Lydia, I can absolutely say that one. So,
Oh, yeah,
Leo
this is much
versus
easier.
Icon. Woof. Already into the back turn stance, already having to spin that burst.
Oh, there we go. I'll always have to see Leo on screen. What's the mix gonna be? Goes low. Oh, but pushes himself a little bit too far away to get the combo, but it really does not matter.
No, she's got this corner positioning. I think it's with that RC that's gonna be around.
Yes, it will.
I didn't even see she had the meter there at the end. I was like, oh, well, Lydia still got one more chance. Never mind.
She just barely got it in time.
Oof.
I love the 2D call out. That button is better than it looks like, honestly. Oh, and a good burst bait. Let's go. All right. There we go. Yep. Throw out the 5S. Get the counter hit. Oh no, but gets grabbed out of it. Missed time through back turn punch or kick, whichever it was. Good blitz. Are we gonna get a wake up super? No, goes right for the parry.
And that is how it be sometimes.
It truly is.
And so the fairly okay players continue on into winner's bracket for now to fight another day. But this will not be the last we see of these characters need therapy. Because they still are alive and losers. That's the nice thing about these brackets. Even though there's teams, you still got 2 chances. So here, I'm going to go ahead and call up the next 2 teams to come up and play, and then I'll say the names. As we have on one side with the team of Thumbtack and Tay, we have Spread the Wings, YRC. And on the other side, we have Chastity and Heartbreak Daisy with West Coast Humane Society. So now we're going to be keeping on with some of these other names as this whole tournament goes on. And we should be able to have at least every team appear on stream, which was one of my goals for tonight. So, and maybe we'll see some upsets here as well, and maybe my plans will go into gutter. I would also be fine with that.
There's the team names really are something else here.
Yeah, I mean, there's some names that they have to survive to winner semifinals for me to say them on stream.
We haven't had anything too bad.
There's some
I know
winners.
there's one that we're just looking at, and it's just like
there's some winners. I will say, if I could give an award for the name I really do not wish could be recorded and used on a soundboard, there is one on here that I would prefer not to say. But because I'm a TO, I am legally obligated.
I remember a really long time ago, like mid 2000s, I was running a Melee tournament out of a game store, and I had to actually tell someone, like, I'm not set, like, you need to change your name. I don't remember what it is, but I remember them being like, yeah, I get it. Team tournaments bring something out in people.
Yeah, they do. I can't say I've never fallen for it, because one year I teamed with SA at Frosty when I was still on Bedman, and we were Hemi Jack and the Sack.
That's so good, though.
It was really good. Yes, and right now we're gonna have Thumbtack versus Daisy go up in this first one.
We got the good music too.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's go.
And we got the intros playing out. So some good old Answer versus Milia. We're gonna have to see how much Daisy has learned in this matchup.
I don't remember if they've played in past TXTs or not.
I'm not sure they have, but these two are both West Coast players, and so I'm sure they've played several times at this point. Oh, but there goes. That was an OTG though, so it could have been a lot worse. But right now, Daisy still has no burst, and it's a first to one, so she might not even get it back.
Let's see. I really love watching Thumbtack play Answer too. Anytime we get to see a good Answer, I'm always like, I'm happy. I'm just straight up happy.
What a pickup. It doesn't get the last bit of the extension because it's a lightweight, but Daisy has pin. This is a good knockdown here for her. Nice overhead. Let's see. And so gets the right height there for that Bad Moon as well without pin. Oh, but the air throw from Thumbtack.
So sick.
And
both these characters are just moving so fast. It's
Yeah,
so hard to keep up.
They're very fun to watch, but this is one of the problems sometimes is that Answer needs to set up, and so Milia, not being a setup character, she can just kind of just run in sometimes, be like, hey, if I counter hit you with pin, that's not good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, but Thumbtack just kind of staying alive right now. Just a small dropped combo earlier leading to everything that's happening right now for Daisy. The good news is Daisy is going to get her burst back, but she is going to have no health to back it up.
Yeah, it's pretty much got to make something happen now.
Oh, she almost got the cool extension too, or the cool pickup, but the jump team.
Frog.
I mean,
frogged.
I guess if there is one character to fight the West Coast Humane Society, it is Answer bringing out the frog to finish off Daisy.
Humanely.
Unfortunately, Tay is not playing Dizzy, who would also have a good animal to fight the West Coast Humane Society. So instead, it's Dizzy's husband, Kai.
Well, Sin had that dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something.
But we're going to have to see how Chastity and Tay play in this one. So I have to say, I know these two have played. I don't remember the last time I've been able to watch them play. So
I don't know if I've ever seen Tay play, to be honest.
Tay is able to play in a lot of like Rev Tuesday stuff and whatnot. So I've been busy the past couple Tuesdays.
Hey, I hear you. You know what? Rev Tuesday starts late for us, so I get it. I would love to play at Rev Tuesday.
Ooh,
Rev
nice
Tuesday starts at about 9:30 p.m. for me.
Yep, that is how it be. But right now, Chastity already without burst and no meter. He's got all this meter, all these knockdowns.
Pushing it. There we go.
Oh no!
This is the favorite for us.
Oh, but right now, Chastity's got no life. Oh, yeah, nice
that'll
punish.
do it. Don't gotta do anything crazy there. Just at that much health left. Nah. Just keep it simple. The clash.
Yep.
Good block.
Burst. Or nice bait on that burst, excuse me. So now Tay's in the corner with... Never mind, there is a stun dipper.
So much is happening.
Ooh, nice 6P on that one as well.
Very good reactions, yeah. Let's see. Oh, good backdash.
I think how Chastity is moving around a lot, making sure not to get hit by these jumpy seals and whatnot, but that kind of just uses up all their meter, though.
I was gonna say too. I mean, thinking the exact opposite there too. Both of them are moving around each other so well. I mean, there's a while, obviously now a little bit different, but they were both playing at that mid-screen range, not wanting to overcommit, and it was very good stuff by both of them.
Now Chastity just taking advantage of getting this knockdown and not letting Tay out of beautiful sunny Miami. So now West Coast Humane Society still in this, but could be winner's bracket life. Every time Stroke the Big Tree anti-airs, I get confused.
It makes me so mad. It really does. I was gonna say it's like, what if Soul 2D could anti-air? Then I said, you know what? I know exactly.
That is how it be.
I think my brain's trying to do one of those things where it's like it tried to wipe over a traumatic memory of getting anti-air by Soul 2D. Just maybe forget.
Yup.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, but it's about getting anti-aired by Soul 2D.
Oof. All right, Chastity almost has this round here, and that'll do it. So we got another final. Thumbtack versus Chastity. We've seen this one a couple times before. Where did Thumbtack? Oh, there's Thumbtack. Okay. I was like, where did all these players go? Yeah, that is also true. Ripta Team, Answer, and Hater. That is Thumbtack and Chastity's usual team name. So they've decided to be enemies this time around.
Dang. The lore is going deep on this one.
Oh yeah, West Coast always rolls deep for these. So I see a little bit. I see you killed my dog. Prepare to die.
You know what? Yeah, that's real.
That's real. That is how it be in these streets. All right, but it's first to one. Who knows what's gonna happen? An anti-air to start off the round is gonna happen.
Ooh, big counter hit.
Oh, and gets the pickup and the ender. Nice stuff.
Oh, this is so scary. This is such a bad position to be in right now.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think Chastity is going to burst on this one. I was right. But to what cost? That's... Oh, that's... Oh,
Hey,
well.
You know what? At least one more round. Got at least one more round. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Right, let's see. What's going to happen yet? Oh, God. Okay, gets a little bit of punish after Andrew trying to set up the scrolls. Let's go. Got the corner pressure. And yeah, good burst. I do not blame Thumbtack for bursting there at all. I would do the same thing.
All right.
Good counter hit pickup.
Oof. The super trying to call out Thumbtack in the air, but just a little too far away.
Super smart stuff. A lot of things happen there all at once.
Yeah. A lot of meter just being spent. Oh, but this air
very
control.
nice. Oh, there we go. This could be exactly what Chastity needs.
Yeah.
Not
It's
gonna
gonna
kill,
be,
I don't think.
Yeah, not gonna kill. Wasn't able to spin the last 50 meter, but yeah,
There
that
you go.
trade will do it. Final.
Woo. Thumbtack also has burst back too, so dang. Okay, out of the corner. That's good.
Yep. The risk is going down as well, which is also really good. Well, I said that, but now it's back.
But then, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, what are we gonna do with the knockdown? Gets another empty jump low, and yeah, Thumbtack immediately bursts out. Get out of there. You don't want to deal with that. Not final.
Yeah, now Chastity's got this big advantage right now. They're trying to take advantage of it all, but what a good mash out there from Thumbtack. But just kind of goes back to neutral? Is this neutral?
Both of them just holding in midair.
Yup. Oh, nice. Nice trying to get something going, but the
very nice.
HCL YRC.
I don't think you're not gonna get quite corner, but
Yeah. Thumbtack's got 50 meter now, had 75, and there's still a card there. Nice IB on the jump team, no punish.
okay.
Oh, no.
What's it gonna be? What's the mix-up? All right.
Nice. Spending all the meter, and that's a counter hit, but no
Drops
pickup.
it though.
Yeah, it's too awkward of a pickup.
Yep.
What a good air throw.
Surprisingly good air throw. Oh my god.
Wow.
Was that an instant block in air to get the air throw?
Yes, I think
Okay.
so. It seemed like IB air throw, because I think that was against Eno Jump K? I think?
Hair asked. I don't remember. Too much was happening.
Too much. But there we go. Spread the wings. YRC goes on up. And we will see them again in a little bit. Well, I'm sure we'll see West Coast Humane Society come from the losers bracket at one point. But now we have another match coming up. On one corner, we're going to have, let me make sure I'm getting all these names right. Where did you go? We're going to have Beak Tyranny, which is Kaisojin and Learn, versus the team of Hatsune the Miku and Sparklin with the name of Fraudy Frauders in 3 weeks. Fraudy Fraudings, excuse me. Let me make sure I say it right.
Oh, it's Frosty.
No,
it is.
It's Fraudy. It's Fraudy Fraudings in 3 weeks.
I love Guilty Gear.
I love Guilty Gear.
I love Guilty Gear. Okay, looks like we've got Team Beak Tyranny in here. Let's go.
Yep. So, yeah.
Wow. What a username. What a Steam display name.
Miku always has
Oh.
Miku always has the best usernames. I swear.
So
Lynn's is
good.
also very, very good.
So good.
All right, so we're going to have Kaisojin Sin versus Miku.
Miku.
I love Guilty Gear.
Oh.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Counter.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. I know Miku
Okay.
has been playing Faust for a little bit, and whenever I watch them play Faust, some wacky things always happen. So I'm excited. Nice elk underneath that. Scalpel though, and the block! Good stuff.
Miku is going for some hard reads today.
Oh yeah. That is
I
how
respect
it goes.
it, but oh boy.
Oh, speaking of hard read,
Oh,
that's a
that's so
full
unfortunate.
charge. Oh, that was an OTG, so it didn't combo the way it could have. But working out for Miku in this instance. So now, yeah,
Such an interesting matchup. They both control like so much space, but at very specific like angles and ways.
oh, the poison wore off, but oh no, ran into the scalpel.
Probably the best door timing I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was really
It definitely was not a reaction. I'm pretty sure door was already going by the time Sin supered.
Yeah,
But
it worked out really well.
oh,
OTG
no.
burst.
Let's-
Oh, nice wake
eat.
up DP. Just eat again. I like it.
Yep.
Oh no, unfortunate.
It drops. I didn't think that would happen.
Yeah. It's just an awkward hit, I think.
Hmm.
But Mini Faust going the other way. I think Kaisojin thought Mini Faust was going to be coming this way, but was already committed. So the most interesting thing is, I think if in this matchup, if Sin eats the food, he also gets his calorie meters back. But you know,
Do you
we
mean
haven't had.
Faust food?
Yeah, sorry, Faust's food. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's an interesting part of the matchup, but I don't think we're going to be able to see it as Miku has not been throwing any food. I think there's some
Oh,
food. Oh, a little bit of calories, not much, but every bit helps. But that 5K is going to seal off the game. This game.
Listen, if you're gonna die, at least die with a donut in your belly.
Yup.
What else can you ask for?
Yeah. I mean, that is the way I would prefer to go out. Not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
If you're going to kill me in bracket, just give me a donut.
Give me a donut.
All right, so now we're gonna have Learn versus Sparklein. These two have been playing. I know Sparklein. She's been around for a while. I became good friends with her when I was just getting into the game. So I don't think I've seen her fight Learn before. What a burst throw! That was definitely some sort of OS. But Lynn is known for her hard reads.
What?
Yeah, that can happen. I forgot. But Learn has been getting a lot better recently. And so
Soul
now
players really just get to do anything. They're really just. I should play Soul.
the world is Soul's oyster.
It
You know?
really is.
But-
Every time something like that happens, I think, you know what? Why am I not playing this character?
He is very cool. Oh, nice bait on that DP as well, but the gold burst.
Goldburst?
Yeah, unfortunately a little too high for that jump D pickup, but that's gonna be good.
Makes the call after the DP, but doesn't get the anti-air grab that they were hoping for.
Yup.
Could have been some big damage, but I mean, they're looking pretty good right now.
Yeah. I think Lynn is doing so far so good this round. Much better than the first one. It's kind of been a
Absolutely.
role reversal, but nice wild throw there from Learn.
Oh, this is scary. They got no meter in the corner.
But the OTG jumps out of the dust.
Jump.
Oh. Tech buttons. Just a little bit of scrambles going on, but that rising jump P doing wonders for Learn right now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
RC conversion.
Learn got rid of any lead they had already. Oh.
Oh, that was the RKO YRC right there. I see you.
All right, not enough to kill the OTG, but very close right now.
Oh, I thought.
Yep, there it is.
All right, final on this one. So we've got Miku versus Learn.
Good stuff to sparkle in.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna have to see the other half of the E couple avenge one another. OMG, it's the Miku. That's so true. It's hard.
It's a very good question. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Oh,
All right, what's gonna be?
just a little bit of footsies right here, a little bit of item toss. Oh,
Oh,
so right now, oh, what a good jump 2K. Gets around the 2H, but... Oh, safe jump.
oh,
What the?
yeah, sure, why not? I think I saw meteors come out.
Yep,
Yeah,
there they are.
it is. Oh, what good timing for that too. That could not have worked out better.
Yeah. Nice dash up 5K here from Learn. Woo!
Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna kill.
That will do it.
Learn looking incredibly strong tonight.
So, oh,
Oh, wow.
that
This keeps
black.
shooting.
Yeah, it's a good button.
It's
If you play Soul, you're playing it because he has a lot of cool combos, and also 2D is
and also 2D.
is a button of all time for sure. Yeah, it goes under his surprising.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Let's see.
How lucky is Learn? Not at all. Well, it could have been worse. That's
It
for
could
sure.
have been worse. Does
Well,
green do the least damage, or does the black one do the least?
The black one does the least. It goes black,
Okay.
green, purple.
Okay.
So, nice burst here out of Miku. Gets some meteors for their
There they
trouble.
are.
And
God.
goes into the scalpel. Gets a lot of meter.
timing.
50 meter. Does not burn it on item super, which I am glad to see.
Okay, but now, no. Oh, that was so good. No! No!
Unfortunate spot. Oh no, that's gonna
Not
kill.
like this.
No, I lied.
Oh
Commentary
my god.
first.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Final,
Oh,
final.
What is happening? Yep, just weathering the storm. God, yeah, all that built up risk too. Oh, that's so much damage.
Oh, what a good wild throw here from Learn.
Mm.
Nice immediate burst. Just not dealing with it. But the mini Faust protects
Oh,
it.
tiny Faust.
Oh, but the gun flame hits the scalpel.
Again, going for the wake up super, not working out for him. Or for her, sorry. God.
All
Faust
right.
is. I love the concept of Faust. It is
The mere
unfortunate that
gods.
it is unfortunate that Soul exists in the same game.
That is how it
So
goes
unfortunate.
sometimes. So now we have Beak Tyranny going up 2-1 over Fraudy Fraudings in 3 weeks. So I guess I will see you all, who all is going to be there at Fraudy Fraudings in 3 weeks. I can't believe it's 3 weeks away.
It's crazy. I'm not going to be able to make it out this year, but I should be going to Combo Breaker.
Can you believe it, guys? Frosty Faustings, just 3 weeks away.
Wow!
Oh, wow. No way.
I am so happy about this information. Frosty Faustings, just 3 weeks away.
3 weeks away.
Just 3 weeks.
All right. So up next, I should say the team. So we already saw them. So on the one hand, we've got Spread the Wings YRC, which is Thumbtack and Tay. And on the other hand, we've got Sonic the Hedgehog with Puddles and Sorero. I don't know quite how to say that one, so hopefully get clarification. But I just want to say Sonic the Hedgehog has a picture of Sonic, but with it's the first CGI Sonic that we saw from the Sonic movie, but with Donkey's face from Shrek. Like, it is genuinely a picture of all time.
It
And
really
they are our
is.
top seed in this bracket.
Again, what a time to be alive.
Absolutely. So they're on the way.
God, I looked at it again. I shouldn't have. I was like,
Does it get
it's gonna
better
be
or worse
funny,
the
and
more?
then it gets worse. I thought it was gonna get better. Like, I knew what to expect. I could brace myself and I could like go in stronger. But
Oh my god, what guy?
Oh.
I know. Well, we know Puddles plays Ram, so whoever is not playing Ram is okay. So this is definitely Sorero. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. But we got Answer versus Zato for this first one. So now, this is a matchup I've maybe seen a couple times. But I think Answer has some tools to kind of deal with Eddie in interesting ways. Like, I think Card in general is just probably a very cool tool at sniping Eddie.
Yeah, I can also, I mean, blowing up puddles too. There's definitely some pretty cool tools that he's going to have. God. Part of me wonders if
Puddles
it's even,
is next.
if
Puddles
Eddie's
gets
gonna
blown
even
up
get
next.
set
Oh, that's true. That's true. Too many Puddles in this match.
Right, you're right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there we go. Good shark.
Yeah.
God,
that is
that's so much damage too.
we were talking, and Thumbtack was winning this round, and most of the way, but nice comeback
Oh my
starting
God,
here.
catches the backdash.
Oop, priced it.
People say Zato's bad in this game, and I
You don't
just
be right like 10 times. That's what happened.
easy. That's how I play Leo. I'm just be right.
Oh my god.
Just do
Alright.
them. Just mix them up.
The Nobiru hitting up on the scroll too? Oh, the two
Insane.
hitting from behind.
Just kick him. Get out of here. Whack.
Oh, and nice drill there to kind of catch.
Eddie's
Oh
back.
god. No unblockable here, just tries to go for the hard confirm. Nice burst out of Thumbtack. Oh, things were looking so good, and now they're so bad.
I know.
Oh, nice tech buttons here, and a dash up command grab for your trouble. All right.
Okay.
So now. All right.
you
this is
gotta
what
make
Thumbtack
it happen,
needs.
Thumbtack. You gotta make
Speaking
it
of-
happen right here, right now.
Speaking of being right 10 times in a
Backdash.
row. Oh, that's a way to do it. Oh, but no. Drops confirm, but all right. Just gets a nice reset into another reset. Small bit of damage. Small
Okay.
bit of knockdown.
Oh, the air
Oh.
throw. Oh my God.
Wow.
Guerrero. Good stuff.
Nice work. All right. So now we're going to have to see Tay overcome probably the biggest hidden boss in the bracket, but I don't think Puddles is that quite hidden.
Really? I mean,
Puddles has been out here. Puddles doesn't Puddles might not have as much limelight as like Solstice has or Arm has for Ram, but Puddles Ram is very strong.
dang.
So we're here for something cool. Oh, speaking of, already a nice air throw to start this
Already.
off.
Already. Also, I don't think I ever see these two color palettes for these characters. Not
That's true.
complaining about that. I think it's very cool.
Yeah,
I'll
they're very
complain.
good.
That's like bottom 3 color palettes for Kai.
We're out here
beige.
judging character colors now. Understandable. Toxic
I mean-
Expert Thursdays. That was a cool pickup.
It really was. Tay was trying to play around swords. They were doing so well for a while, but get tagged once. Welcome to hell.
That is how it goes.
We're gonna see. Yep, there's super.
This is the power of Miles Prower.
Yeah.
Like fighting alongside Sonic. And so right now it's going to be up to Tay to see if they're just able to overcome this. Like, nice. The triple question mark triple overhead. Well, nice burst there. Getting out back and all right. Yeah, that's what you need. You cannot let
go.
Puddles play the game.
Absolutely. Has in the corner right now. Oh,
Great
good
sever.
pickup. Good pickup.
Oh, unable to get an ender there, but that air throw is good.
One more good
Tries to-
interaction. They should be able to take the rounds, but we'll see.
Oh, the TP was so close.
That was so risky.
No. Pain.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, all right. Just keeping Tay in the corner, but no. That RC, it's not going to be dead. Tay's at least got one more guess left, and depending on the Oki, depends on
And
how
got
good the hit is.
75 meter
Nice.
too, so I mean, how's the meter gonna play into it? PRC's out.
Yup. Oh, nice. That was so close from the sword hitting them, and they clip Puddles.
Grinder.
Nice! Tay stays alive.
Let's go. Never thought I'd find myself cheering for Kai. Insane times we find ourselves in.
That is how it goes sometimes. So now, Puddles setting up the screens. Tay is just chasing down. Going for these greed severs, which is hitting the swords technically, doing the job. Blocking the mix-up, blocking the overhead, but it's still plus. Nice block here, staying alive, but doesn't block another overhead. It's not dead yet. Still got at least one more minute. Now you got to spend all this meter. It's your meter or your life, and there goes your burst.
Dang. Good stuff from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I gotta say the name after that performance.
Cursed photo y'all chose. Cursed names y'all chose on Steam. Good.
Incredibly cursed. Wildly cursed.
So Sonic the Hedgehog goes up to winners finals, and we're about to see the other team. Give me a moment here as I type in their names for them to come on up. As we're gonna once again see Kaisajin and Learn with Team Beak Tyranny up against. Give me a sec. Nope, I can say it. I'm just. Then I'm going to say it the one time because this is the actual name. I think is the most cursed one in the bracket tonight. Is Gooning in Bed Till I'm Dizzy, in which this is the one time we let this name slip through, and I'm holding to that. But I ask you, please don't enter with this name again, because this is I like the Bedman sheep profile pick. So from here on out, I'm going to call you all GBID. That's going to be your name for the rest of the night, because I do not want to say this name again.
Ice Spice YRC is a very good display name.
It is.
I credit where credit's due.
And Gavin's name, or Gavin's Bedman, very fun. I really like the occasional times I'm able to see Gavin's Bedman. It's cool. I hear a lot of good things about Gavin's Bedman.
2 Bedmans so far this bracket too.
Yeah, it's a rare sight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a Sin and a Soul fight a Bedman, and I'm not sure who Toxic plays, but we're gonna find out here in a bit. But yeah, so we'll get started here in a moment. Once again, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We really do appreciate it. I'm making sure to say tuning in and not tuning out. So I used to say that all the time without realizing it. So
didn't you only realize it because I pointed it out?
Yes, that is how a lot of things go with me, where it's I don't realize I'm saying them until somebody points it out, and then I go, wait, what do you mean nobody told me this whole time? But yeah, so we are just waiting on in 1 second. I'm gonna say it Learn if you want to go. Say go for it. But yeah, Kaisajin will be in just a moment. There's Kaisajin. Hey. All right, she's hopping on in. We got some Sin versus Bedman action. I was just talking about this matchup yesterday. This is an actual 5-5 matchup in mine and GC Yoshi's opinion. Though it's just good for Bedman. 5-5 means good.
You can take any 5-5 you could get at that point.
Yes.
One of the best.
Mainly the things that are good in this matchup are task A's can be annoying for Sin to deal with, and just having 2 to 3 H to kind of deal with Sin's trying to sneak in eats and neutral is good. When Sin hits Bedman with a good hit, Bedman just melts, of course. So, yeah, that's just kind of how this matchup goes sometimes. So I'm curious to see how Gavin's going to play it, because I already really like the movement Gavin's showing off. Now you got the 3H.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, now we got this nice deja vu show going on.
I can see 3H being really, I mean, also in addition to just catch people trying to eat, a lot of Sins like to stay at full range and do beak driver. And I feel like, oh, you're going to charge that up? Cool, I'm just going to snipe you from over here.
Yeah. It's very, very good in this matchup. There's a lot of matchups nowadays because 3H and 2H don't knock up on normal hit. They're not really that useful. Sin is one where it's absolutely useful, just because of those things.
Oh God, there it is.
Yeah. Depending on the hit, and if you're ready for it, you can get some good conversions. Nice bait on that burst.
God.
Oh, the task AYRC, but the timing's messed up because of Sin's late wake up.
You know, in a first to one format, I really like going for gold burst more. I actually really like that a lot. And we've seen that from a few players now too that are definitely willing to give up the burst to get the meter to get, you know, more ammo for the kill if they're at a decent advantage in the round. So I really like how the format changes the way people would normally play as if they were playing in just a regular 2 out of 3 bracket.
Yeah, I like it too. All right, so now we've got Learn versus Ice Spice YRC. I should have known a Dizzy player. With the name Toxic, with the Dizzy head, with Ice Spice YRC, you know it's a Dizzy player. So we're going to have to see just how Toxic plays, because I have not seen their Dizzy play before. Learn, I know, has been asking me a little bit of Dizzy questions here and there. Just trying to understand the matchup a little bit more. Oh, but there goes the burst.
Oh god, that's big damage.
Yeah. Dizzy bleeds.
Toxic's health, yeah, I was gonna say, there's no health left there. I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
But man.
So Dizzy is very good at kind of maneuvering around Soul. I feel like I think she has a lot of good tools in that regard. Just being like, she has good, Soul has good mobility, but Dizzy also has it. It's just when Soul gets a hit, it's very, very bad.
Yeah.
All right, so now gets this nice burst safe and gets an extension on that too. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
Catch it. Yep. Yep.
Does not
and
fade out.
Unsurprisingly, the burst there.
Yep. Oh, but that YRC ate the other YRC, and so Toxic dies.
That's such a bummer.
That is the way of the road sometimes. So, Learn trying to keep things alive for Beak Tyranny. Woof.
Ooh, gets caught with the 6H. Just that one pause between both players is not pressing anything.
I feel it. That's how it goes. Right. Trying to throw out some buttons to beat out what Learn's got right now. Unfortunately, does not get to confirm off of that counter hit, but nice blitz on that one. Goes for a little bit of an F Shiki as well. Just keeping that bubble pressure in the D-Fish. Oh, tried to go for an air throw, but nice conversion here. Forced to spin burst. Oh
my gosh.
Oh, tries to backdash the DP, but it won't work on Souls. But this is really good. Able to punish the Grand Viper.
Soul just got burst back too. Are they gonna spend it?
Oh, a little too.
What
a little too low for that conversion.
Neutral detected.
Kill anyways. But yeah, the Ice Spike closes it out. Beak Tyranny on winner's bracket life right now. Oh, nice dash in wild throw.
Yep, there's our dust loops.
Just keeping Toxic into the corner here. It's really good. Oh, unfortunately gets a neutral super jump instead of a forward super jump.
What a throw too. Oh my gosh.
That was going to do it for sure. Baiting out that burst. Staying alive.
Very good stuff from Learn. I know I said that last time I saw him play, but gosh.
Yeah.
Just makes Soul look exactly as oppressive as you think that they're going to be at this point.
Absolutely.
Terrifying character.
When you get hit, you bleed.
You get hit, you bleed, and sometimes it's just hard to know. It's like, how do I get out of the situation? Where, when, how can I press a button and just, get back to neutral?
Yup. All right, Gavin versus Learn now. This is a matchup I played a fair amount when I was Bedman, and this matchup gave me nightmares. So I'm curious to see how Gavin approaches it.
I believe it. God, Bedman 6P seems pretty good.
Bedman 6P is very good in a lot of situations where you can set it up to just hit the point you need it to. I'll phrase it that way. Because it has a bigger hurt box, but there's a lot of points where the hitbox will hit people from behind Bedman. It'll also hit people. Like, it's very good at what it does.
Right. For the exact use case, it can be good, but yeah.
So right
nice
now...
pickup. Oh, okay.
Woof! All right. So yeah, I like how Gavin is approaching this quite a lot.
Yeah. there was some really cool jump stuff too that was going on there. Just a lot of like essentially triangle empty jump, which is just it's very nice to see because it's the layers on layers on layers with Bedman's movement.
Yep.
They are such a good character.
Yeah. All right, and so that is going to be Gavin and GBID heading on into winners finals.
Gbid.
Gbid. So Gbid will see Sonic the Hedgehog here in a little bit. And so now we're going to have just a moment as we wait for one more match. Mainly just so that way we don't have players going back and forth for a moment, and we're just trying to not basically I usually want to give the players a moment to breathe in between things.
Yeah,
that way,
that heart rate back down.
Because sometimes what can happen is if it's going to be a moment or two as we wait for one final match to wrap up. But if we don't do this, sometimes if we do winners finals right now, then whoever's in losers has to go like 3 to 4 games straight potentially.
Yeah, you're running the gauntlet at that point, and it's exhausting.
Yes. So I usually try to let that go. So if the other match doesn't wrap up here in a minute or two, then we're gonna pull Beak Tyranny back on to fight somebody. But yeah, we're gonna give him a moment because I know the other match started just under 10 minutes ago. So if I don't see him in 2 minutes, I will call them in here shortly. But yes, Kizzer, you are right. That is also the penalty for losing. However, it's our first tournament of 2024. I'm trying to start off the year a little nice. You know how it goes.
Trying to bring that good energy into 2024.
Yeah. Exactly. So I will probably go ahead and call them in here in just a sec, as we're going to see looking at the losers bracket for a moment. On one side of the bracket, to make it into the losers semifinal, we're going to have Beak Tyranny, who we just saw, versus West Coast Humane Society, which was Daisy and Chastity. Mm-hmm. And on the other side, we have Spread the Wings YRC, who's going to be fighting the winner of Frosty Fraudings in 3 weeks and Fairly Okay Players. So, yeah, I should probably just go ahead and let's go ahead, and I'm just going to go ahead and call them in a moment, have them take their time. We're going to call Learn, we're going to call Kaisogen back in, and then we're going to have... I know these players at this point. I know what this is all about. So now we are starting to get towards the end of the night. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 more sets for you, but it's all teams first to 1, so these things usually go a lot faster than our normal bracket.
Yeah, we're not gonna have a repeat of our long NKO versus TMN bracket from a month ago. That one ran a little late. It was a good time though. It was a great time. But...
Yeah, these things. It's never a bad thing for me typically when things go late, but I usually I try. Obviously, things happen, connection issues and things like that. But so sometimes I don't mind having these breathers for a moment because it's like we've been running fairly well so far. I mean, we started an hour ago. We're halfway through the bracket. Things are looking good.
Gives us a chance to restock on water if we need it.
Oh yeah, that's true. It gives a chance for my dogs to yell at me about throwing things.
It gave me a chance to break up a fight between my cats for a second there.
Nice. That's always good.
One of them got out the other day.
Oh no.
It was like 2 days ago. And we didn't realize because all the lights were off inside. And so it's like an hour goes by. My fiance is like, have you seen Fran? And I'm like, oh God. No, I haven't. So we freak out. We're going through tear the entire apartment apart looking for her. Then it's like, let's go check outside. And so we go into the hallway, and one of our neighbors is like, it's like, did you lose a cat? We're like, yes. So everything was all good. She was afraid, and now we have a very loud collar with a bell on it on her because she really likes to try and run away. She loves to go exploring.
Understandable. Our dogs... There was one time a couple years ago before we got Java where I was coming back from Frosty, and my wife was opening the door to like see if I needed any help, and Pixel just runs on out to me for a moment. And luckily she was just coming to me, so I was able to just scoop her up and be like, all right, dog, I need you to never do this again.
Yeah, that's good at least.
Yes.
But it's like, oh boy.
Java, I have no such faith on. I love you, but you have no brain cells.
Absolutely going to make a run for it if you can.
Yeah. Her harness came off one time when she was really young on a walk, and we were able to grab her, but
still, you don't want to put yourself through that stress if you don't have to.
Exactly.
All right, so we got Beak Tyranny and West Coast Humane Society up right now. Ooh, that was a really unfortunate burst from Heartbreak Daisy. But things are looking pretty good for them otherwise right now.
Yeah, so just kind of playing around, trying to see who's going to get hit first. And Heartbreak Daisy spinning some meter, but that was
Nice
a really
blitz.
good blitz.
I feel like knowing how to use Blitz well and effectively, and not just relying on charge Blitz, that's one of like the telltale signs of like, okay, this is a true like a really good player. Like that's definitely on the checklist for. If you want to be called good, this is what you have to do.
Yup. I feel that. So, thing to point out, Kaizogen low on health, low on calories as well, and so Heartbreak Daisy does not have her pin, but
Hey, that'll do it. I was gonna say too, Daisy was in a position where, you know, if Kaizogen has no calories at this point, she can just wait him out.
yeah. All right. And so nice Oki here from
Alright, get her
Heartbreak
out.
Daisy.
I'll check my sheet there.
Thank you for catching that. And right now, Daisy is doing good at catching Kaizogen as Kaizogen tries to make her way out, but the Blitz Wars. Oh, this is looking so hard for Kaizogen right now, but that's a good start. Just have to be right 10 times in a row. We've seen it
Easy.
tonight. It is possible. And that's a good start. Voltic Me going on. This is a good damage. No knockdown, though. So Kaizogen just needs one more good hit. But, Also, I
Hey,
should...
there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I'm gonna make 10 guesses right in a row. That's called gambling. So many gamblers hit right before they make it big. I'm gonna make it big. That's the confidence I love to see in fighting games.
Yup. That is a good thing to have.
Probably not, but it's highly irresponsible. But hey, if you do guess right, you're making that money.
Absolutely. And luckily, Sin is a character where you typically don't need 10 guesses to win, but when you're that
No.
low on calories, it's just, you need a couple things to go right for a moment. But speaking of going right, Learn has been right a lot on stream tonight, so we're going to have to see if his streak continues.
I was gonna say, when you can start out with a round start Fafnir and it lands, hey, you could be in a much worse spot.
Oh, nice
Ooh,
rising.
very nice.
Yeah, that's really good because it can be in a lot of things in that scenario. If you IMB into rising jumpy throw as...
I like that a lot. Getting over the 2D of all things.
Ooh, that's a lot of risk too.
Bad counter hit.
That's not dead, but it's potentially guess for round.
Yeah.
All right, a one good hit will seal it here, and that jump H counter hit will do it. So right now, oop, these hover
There we
dashes
go.
though, very good stuff here from Chastity. But that DP doing so good. Nice block. That was a weird
Yeah.
hit there. But Chastity, they're finally getting their offense going around now, being like, all right, Learn, I've let you play for a little too long.
Yeah. Oh, good HCL too. It just DP every time.
Yeah. Had 50 meter there to cash out just in case things went wrong as well.
Yeah, why not? I do it all the time. If I have 50 meter and you're standing right next to me, hell yeah, I'm gonna flash kick. Hell
as
yeah,
well.
every time.
All right, so the thing to point out, Chastity, they spent their burst last round. They're probably not getting it back this one. So,
No.
what? Excuse me? How did that throw work out? Oh,
Okay, got out. Wow, 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 wow.
Yep, nice forward jump there from Chastity. And now, Learn taking the cornerback, but stroke the big tree going underneath that. And a revolver. But Learn, once again, keeping all of this corner positioning. Doesn't get the full hit he needs, but...
Oh my gosh. This is such a scary round, because I feel like, obviously, with Soul, any hits, you get counter hit at the wrong time. And that could potentially, if not be game, set you up in a position where it's going to be game very soon, potentially.
Absolutely. But, okay, I was wrong. Chastity, they did get their burst back.
But, hey, you know what? Probably at just the right time then.
Absolutely. So, goes for the crossover as well to try to cross up a DP input.
They've actually been doing that a lot too, and it has been working for the most part. I want to say I saw them do it twice so far in this match alone. Triangle jump over and just going right into a low. And it hit twice, but unfortunately, not that last time when they really needed it.
Yeah. So good stuff to Learn. Closing it out as Chastity did not FD the final hit needed. So I see Tay waiting into wings. Spread the wings, YRC even. But we've got one more match here for this one. As we've got...
Right. Are we at final?
This is final for this one. Heartbreak Daisy versus Learn.
Wow.
Oh, no. All right. Well, that's a bad start for... Could have been worse. That's for sure.
Tay saw that. So I'm gonna head out of the room real quick. I'll be here when you need me.
Yep. I will see you shortly, Tay. But right now, I just need to see how this one's gonna
Daisy
close out.
rushing down.
Pin is over there, by the way, which is a good thing to note. Daisy is able to get it back and get a good Digitalis there as well. So knockdown here with Pin. That's high in the air. Able to get Pin back with a low.
Very good. Daisy has been getting so much stronger this year. It's been so cool to see.
Absolutely.
I've seen them play in so many TXT events and consistently leveling up. She has been so cool to watch.
Oh, I completely agree. I've been loving seeing how she's progressed. But right now, I think Learn's just still trying to be like, hey, focus on me for a moment as the Riot Stomp comes. But that's a good 6H counter hit here. Into a good knockdown.
Carry.
Still has Pin. And just leaves. I like it. Don't overextend your welcome.
Yep. I mean, yeah, 100%. Learn was starting to get the way out of the corner. You don't want to push your luck. I know we've been talking about doing nothing but pushing your luck so far tonight, but you know, if you're in losers bracket, you're on final, and you're up around. Don't take the risk if you don't got it.
Absolutely. And I liked not taking the risk of that burst too, just choosing the tech buttons instead. Oh, get the dash. No, there's the burst. That's how it goes. But Daisy is playing Milia, and she has shown that she can run the Oki when she needs to, but she needs that Pin at the moment.
It's so scary too, because yeah, you don't want to be down in a worse position without burst, and it looks like that's exactly where we're headed.
Yep.
So
Final.
Heartbreak Daisy has to go a little bit. I mean, it is tied technically in Brown Cat right now, but not having the burst go into the situation is so scary.
Yeah. Burst economy is one of my favorite things to talk about in this game, just because it's so fun. When players choose to burst, when they choose to hold the burst, it's very neat to me. This Learn is finally just like, okay, you got the hit with the Oki, I need to print it. But the Grand Viper! Those have been most
when you least expect it every time.
Yeah.
Oh, good counter. When they are able to land in time to pick up the and that catches another counter hit.
Yeah, that was an unintentional reset there and gets a knockdown in the corner here. Learn, you are on guess for life.
Overhead. Riot stamps out, but so low on health right now, and that'll do it. Heartbreak Daisy taking it.
Yeah.
For Team West Coast Humane Society.
Good
the most
stuff.
wholesome name in this bracket, probably.
Yes, well, let's go with that.
Yes.
And so...
Listen,
Yes, we're leaving it at that, because right now, I'm going to call in our last couple teams. Tay's already here. Tay's ready. I'm going to call Thumbtack. I'm going to call JT Keller, and I'm also going to call Mona. And then then after this, we're gonna hop back up to winners finals, where we're gonna have Sonic the Hedgehog versus GBID. What is that emote do?
Well, I mean, it's
big dog.
it's the big dog from Big Dogs. Wearing
Oh
a
my god, it
variation.
is where it is. I'd completely forgotten about the Big Dogs T-shirt company until like a year or two ago. I was talking to somebody about it.
Do you want to be sponsored by Big Dogs for Frosty Fastings?
Oh no, I already
I will buy you a Big Dog shirt in like 4XL.
No.
It has to be way oversized.
Unfortunately, I already have a sponsor going into Frosties, and that sponsor is XD. So maybe when
Okay.
that sponsorship goes up and I don't renew the contract, I will talk to you about getting a Big Dog instead.
Hold on, there's some really insane Big Dog shirts we need to talk about after this match.
Yes, we do. First up, we have Thumbtack versus Mona. Two West Coast players. I'm sure they've played before.
I had to close out my browser because I know I'm going to keep looking at them otherwise.
All right, so Mona already having her burst just completely be gone. Thumbtack starting to get this pressure going. Thumbtack, I know, has played this matchup a fair amount, so we're going to have to see what Mona knows of the answer side of
Oh
things.
my god, good blocks.
Yeah. Oh, nice
there you go.
flash kick
There you go.
RC.
That's all you need.
Yup. And gets a good conversion off of that flash kick RC as well, and gets the crossover.
It's always, I feel like you're always, as a layer player, have to worry when you're doing those crossover combos, because there are players who are actually going to say, oh, you know, you're putting yourself a little bit more towards the corner. I'm going to burst. You're going to get knocked back. And now I'm going to get corner pressure on you for making essentially what could have been the right guess. It is the struggle all Leo players have to deal with.
Absolutely. I can't even talk. Thumbtack is just kind of running this round over.
Playing very patiently, waiting back a little bit too, especially now that Mona showed that she's going to be willing to throw out that DP, that flash kick there. Say, okay, I'm going to hang back just a tiny bit, but I'm just going to very staggered pressure, and it worked out so well. Good
Yeah.
stuff to Thumbtack.
Good stuff as well, but we're going to have to see how Tay and I keep messing up games. JT Keller go next. Because
Okay,
we're going to...
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Real quick,
we have to talk
'cause
about
I'm
these
gonna
big
shitpost.
dogs. We
Okay,
have to
good.
talk about these big dogs while we have time. Go real quick. Go.
They have a category on their website called Artsy Fartsy, which is all like classic art paintings, but they're done. And then there's like the big dog in there. And for a second, I thought I saw Saturn devouring his son as a big dog shirt. I didn't,
God!
but I thought I saw it there. I'm gonna post one in chat real quick. That's a little bit different.
Can you do that? I will talk about this match, I guess. Kai versus Ina.
They've stepped up their shitposting game so much. This is amazing. I'm posting one more.
Alright, so we have these two. They're just kind of duking it out neutral. Nobody's getting a big hit right now, but JT Keller finally getting something. Gets bursted out, immediately dives back in. Very strong move here from an Eno player. Can burst it out, and so Tay, without any burst, is just having to get hit in this position. Gets thrown out of the tech as well. With his super B enough, it will. Just starts getting pressure, but a nice dead angle attack. Oh. So, JT Keller takes the first round. And so right now it's going to be up to Tay to see how they kind of overcome things from here. Just kind of keeping this pressure nice and loose. I say nice and loose. That's a counter hit greed sever into corner when you're high in the air doing a dive. And so there's a good pressure tool right there. But JT Keller's just like, no, I need the momentum here. Goes for a cross up, gets blocked. That was a weird situation there. Mashes out. Tay does have 100 meter, just no burst for the rest of this game. That is the trade-off they have decided on. Woof! That is a low 5 frames, and so final round of this one.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome.
To minimize my window.
Oh.
Trying to con Usagi. into accepting a lucrative Big Dogs sponsorship opportunity.
Understandable, honestly. And so right now, JT Keller's got the corner position. Tay will have no burst for the rest of this round and gets hit by that delayed jump D overhead. Just getting hit by all of these combos right here.
That's such a cool Eno combo. I love seeing that one.
All right. Good pressure here. Good block on that time. But the 6K, what was probably most likely a stun dipper, does not come out. And so JT Keller wins this game. Yeah, because I saw that clash too. I was too busy laughing about the Saturn Big Dog still. But that was a wild clash because it was Kai 2H clashing with Eno 6S, I'm pretty sure. So, all right, we've got a final match here in this one before we head on up to winners finals. We've got Answer versus Eno. Something that Thumbtack has already played tonight, already played a fair amount, but I'm curious to see how these two match up. These dives from JT Keller have been doing really good tonight. And no, the burst just whiffing with that stroke. The big tree. What? All right. My bad for not thinking you had those. That is my mistake. I will not be making that again.
The cross super.
Oh my god. All right. Well,
Keller is on one right now.
Seriously. God. All right, Thumbtack, show us what you got, because you have one. You cannot lose again. Your tournament run ends there. Oh, tries to get a conversion.
I have no clue what's happening there.
Was imagining that Keller was going to mash at one point, so just did the counter instead, but gets a conversion here. It's going to get the knockdown too. Oh, nice blitz, but nice ID. No! The accidentally crossed up inputs there, but still takes the round. So what was that you said earlier? Final?
Something like that, yeah.
All right, so final.
Thumbtack really saying, "Oh, this is it. This could be the end." All right, bet. And then let me get back in there real quick.
Yep. I've made my decision at this point.
Chase. Yeah. I've decided I will just simply win.
Yeah. And so right now, ooh, dropping off the scroll for the low. That's the tricky stuff.
Oh,
goes again.
So sneaky.
Yeah, that was definitely going to be a command grab there, but gets clipped out, but it doesn't matter.
Takes it.
All right, and so that will send fairly okay players. Oh, or no, that will send fairly okay players out of the bracket as Spread the Wings YRC moves on up. But so we're gonna have a rematch here in a minute, but let me call back in our winners finals, as we're gonna have Puddles, Sorero, hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, please let me. And then we're going to have Gavin and Toxic. We're going to have Sonic the Hedgehog versus GBID here for winners finals. Here competing to see which name is the most cursed in this bracket. And that is what this is all about here in winners finals of All Guns Blazing, our first one of the year.
See, this is why I'm looking at Big Dogs shirts. It's like a protective coating I can put over my brain. It's like nothing can hurt me if I have Big Dogs on the brain.
Absolutely.
Nothing.
All right, so we're gonna have Puddles go up first, up against Toxic. So we're gonna see Dizzy versus Ram here. I believe so. So it's what, a Ram Zato team versus Dizzy Bedman.
What a combination.
Yeah, I mean Dizzy Bedman. That's a little familiar for me. I don't know why. It's weird. But Ram Zato.
Figure that one out.
Yeah, Ram Zato, definitely unique. Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna have to see how much Toxic knows about Ram.
Yep. Kill the sword there. Ram is one of those characters that I know this is a bad habit. I will never defend it. But anytime I get hit and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a long combo, I'm just gonna burst. I don't wanna have to watch myself get hit for 20 seconds.
Yeah, well, I mean, the good news is her combos are long, so you do get burst back. So it's never a bad idea to like try to burst an early Daro just to like get yourself out of there, because it will come back. You will be hit again. And right now,
God,
yeah,
there's the pressure.
Yep, Toxic not understanding, trying to find the gaps out and not FDing, and just gets clipped by a sword and dies. Did get the burst back at least.
Turn up the heat.
So it is going to be all right. That's a much better start than the last time right now for Toxic, but the corner is here. All right, nice burst point, but now you have to leave.
What's gonna be?
I like how Puddles is just,
Oh, that was a scary approach.
yup. But it worked out for Puddles, getting this good 5D into corner. Going for Oki here in a moment, gets the nice knockdown. Oh god. I really want to learn Ram at one point, just that way I could learn like some of these corner stuff, because this stuff is so cool.
I tried to learn Ram for a little bit, just like specifically just so I could try and defend against it a little better.
Understandable.
Like, I'm getting tagged by too many overheads. Where do these overheads come from?
I just appreciated running up into D-Fish and just gold bursting, then running up and doing mirror super. This is some high level play right here, and I am here for it.
There are decisions to be made. Oh no!
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you cannot IK off of that one. I'm pretty sure Puddles is just going to go for it because it is invincible. Never mind, Puddles did went for it and got hit out, and so all the meter went away. All right. This is a bad start, but for Toxic, already in the corner, already getting hit by the overhead.
Eats the overhead,
Goes
yeah.
for the first safe version there, which is not giving Toxic an easy place to burst. That'll do, but that's most of Toxic's life.
Oh my god.
Nice 2S into 2S. That's finesse. And so, but right now, oh, nice conversion here from Toxic.
They're low on life too, so they gotta make this work.
Yep. So Puddles is just going to be like,
Blocks
all right,
the overhead,
yeah, good
but
stuff.
in the corner, even less life right now.
Oh, the blitz.
War. The Blitz War, let's go!
Oh, Toxic might win this actually.
It's possible.
Oh, but the air throw. Good stuff.
I was wondering if that super jump was a misinput because I'm thinking, well, yeah, they're gonna get locked down a little bit on the ground, but
more
not
than
long enough
likely,
for the super jump.
more than likely, what was going to happen there is K-Fish into it was Puddles, so Team Sonic the Hedgehog won, and now we're going to have Gavin versus Sorero, aka Sonic the Sonic the Hedgehog.
The Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. But now we're going to have Bedman versus Zato here. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Definitely the missed Tiger Knee bubble, because that's what the fire wheel was more than likely. Since it's a super jump input, if you just do it too early, you just get landed fire wheel. All right, nice kill on the Eddie there using Bedman 2K. 2K is deceptively good normal from Bedman. It's definitely good.
Can I ask you a Bedman question? Would you call Bedman a puppet character?
I don't think I would. I can see what you mean though with the deja vu, but it's definitely more so. I think he's just he's definitely just a weird setup character.
Gotcha.
And because it's like I think for me a puppet character needs to be able to set up the summon stuff with less risk sometimes.
Okay.
Like the risk for Zato messing up is Eddie getting hit and having that go. The risk for Bedman trying to set up like a Deja Vu B or C is just getting counter hit and then losing it.
Yeah.
Which I think is just too risky for a puppet character in that regard. At least that's my thought. But you can see some good things that Gavin is doing right there. First of all, blocking and punishing that and getting the good conversion there, so that's going to die. Never mind, that's the burst.
Choice of a burst there.
But the
One thing I
Deja
noticed
Vu-
too, Gavin doing a really good job of taking care of Puddle.
That's
They
what
were. Oh my god.
You'll notice that very low angle Tyranny Task A does a great job of controlling that space on the ground. That is one of the good things Bedman has in this matchup, is that it just makes it so hard for Eddie to exist a lot of the time.
Which, yeah, that's huge. Anything you can do to make it hard for Eddie to live is a big win here.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's decides not to go for the conversion. Probably wanted to air throw reset, but it's still a win for Gavin.
Yeah. Good stuff.
All right. So now it is Sonic is defeated. So Sonic tags in Miles per Hour, the Ram player, to avenge himself against Bedman. This is the weirdest fan. This is not the weirdest fan fiction I've ever read, because there's still the one where it's like, Obama chuckled, you mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Chaos Emeralds?
I don't think you could beat that. However, this might start getting up there. Just because there's just randomly Gavin in the Sonic world. Oh my God, Amma! I think I see it. I'll say it in chat. I'll say it on voice. Tails has two tails. Ram has 2 swords. It makes sense.
Makes sense. It was destined to be this way.
Yeah, but so Ram versus Bedman is typically, most people have seen this a good matchup for Bedman, mainly just because he has a lot of good ways of like trolling the airspace with Task A in the air, Deja Vu A. Jump P is very good at hitting swords. And so, yeah, Gavin just knowing all the good Oki is just opening up puddles again and again, takes round 1. And an almost perfect.
Gavin's been looking so clean tonight.
Yeah, Gavin's Bedman is no joke. Oh, but that's a good counter hit.
You were not kidding.
Oh, keeping it burst safe as well. The command grab!
I almost forgot Ram has that.
I always forget, man.
Yeah, and then you get hit by
The
it.
entire point is that you're supposed to forget it exists until you get hit by it.
Exactly.
It's working. All right, but Puddles just getting Gavin to the complete other corner, saying, you know, I want to see the scenery over here. As this is absolutely going to go into Sword Super here.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
Exactly.
That's Laser Super.
But it's
using
complete
sword.
opposite of last round.
Yeah, just basically perfect after perfect, essentially. So
Both these characters just, you know, they have a way of, I'm going to get you knocked down, and God forbid if I get the thing set up that I need, because then you're probably not going to play the game again.
Yup. And so Gavin without a burst, but that's a
beautiful
good
6P.
into a jump D knockdown as well. That was really well played from Gavin. But the Task A2, just a 2D knockdown, nothing crazy, but that walk-up grab into the overhead with jump H. All right. Nice dead angle here from Puddles, just getting a little bit of something started too, and that's a good overhead into Daro.
Oh my God. Oh, does not block. The overhead gets picked up. Not going to be able to kill off this combo, I don't think. I could be wrong. Okay,
That's
no.
cross up.
But that'll do it. That crossed up?
I don't think that one specifically did, but there is a cross-up setup with YRC in the corner there. I'm like 99% sure. All right, so that is Sonic the Hedgehog going up into winners finals. 2-1 over GBID. I already forgot the name I assigned you. Because I'm not saying that name again. You got your once per stream one. All right, Tay's already in. I'm gonna tag them anyways. Thumbtack's probably on the way. I know all 4 of these players know what's going on, but just to keep it tidy, these all folks are West Coast players. Everybody's basically here. I'm not gonna worry about. I'm.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, Sonic the Hedgehog. Wait a minute, Sonic the Hedgehog, you're not in this movie. Okay. Alright, there we go. So now the gang's all here. Thank you, West Coast folks, for knowing what this is all about. I appreciate y'all. I hate all my goes equally. Oh, that's a very good phrase. Alright, I didn't even see who was up first. Alright, oh, Chastity Thumbtack. That's the way to start this one off.
Let's go.
I appreciate just immediate, just being like, I'm in the corner. It's bursting time.
Yep. This is the run back from actually their first match. Both of these teams' first match of the night.
Yeah.
Spread the Wings won 2-1 over West Coast Humane Society.
Nice RC conversion here. A little bit off on the timing, but it doesn't matter. Still gets the knockdown.
Oh, going for a charge. Blitz got thrown. And that'll be rounds.
Yeah, I think the idea was for if the blitz wasn't fully charged, the counter would go off, and so Thumbtack would be safe. But the just fully charged, the Thumbtack was able to sneak in a throw. Oh,
God.
nice hit.
That pressure just pushing Chastity all the way back to the corner. Gets the one hit that Thumbtack needs. Oh, blocks the burst.
So that's a little too high for that super. It goes for the Asuna.
All right, here we go, though. This
All
is it. This has to be it. Chastity. Oh,
What a
no.
throw.
Oh, I was hoping I saw the just block, but yeah,
The foot dive.
that foot dive.
Foot. All right. Will Tay make this just a clean 2-0, or will Heartbreak Daisy run it back?
I'm still fucked up over this big dog shirt. I'm not gonna lie. I switched back over to it between matches. Did you see the ones that I posted?
No, I'm looking now. All right, let me see. This is the time to look at the big dog shirts. You're
The
right.
time.
What?
Hold on. Which one are you looking at? I want you
I'm
to
looking at the
describe it to
muzzle
me.
one.
Yeah.
The two dogs, one holding a book, one wearing a muzzle, and then the other one is just the two bones, one bone. There's a lot going on in here.
There's so much to unpack.
There's a lot to unpack here, but
I don't
we
know
ain't
if I
got
want to
time.
unpack it. Yeah, what's time to unpack it? We gotta go. We gotta focus on this match.
There's action to be played.
We ain't got time for dogs, no matter how big or small. All right. I took Dan out of commission, so I gotta be on point for commentary this round. Heartbreak Daisy doing a real good push and take all the way back to the corner, getting their game going. But take it back out. Oh, catches. Daisy's been so on point today. And I feel like that was commentator's curse as soon as I said that. Tay's getting hits in.
Alright, just back to playing a little bit of neutral here. Tay's got so much meter, so next hit is going to do very
Scary.
good.
It's very scary. Okay.
I think that's a fine dead angle. Pins off screen. It's a good positioning. Oh, that's not going to do it. Yeah, I like it. Just don't go
See,
for
at that
pin.
point, you bought yourself a lot of room. Risky burst.
Yeah. Oh, but the nice
Oh.
run under.
Very good.
Yeah, Millia's like just low hurt box in her run can just help her get around a lot of things like that.
Yeah. Good pickup. Ooh, but the kite, well done backdash. Completely changed the tide of that. Oh, throw break. Woo. Throw breaks are so rare.
Oh yeah. And they're always hype.
They really are.
Oh, doesn't get the micro dash 2D, unfortunate.
Maybe. Oh my gosh. All these just blocks. Risk is cranked so high right now too.
Oh,
I respect it. I respect that DP a lot.
I thought that burst was getting baited, but
Yeah.
we ain't got time to talk about all these interactions, but
No.
Tay doing a very good job of keeping the life lead right now.
It's emotional grunts and
Yes.
pure vibes based commentary.
I
now.
just never seen Sun Edge hit Milia jump D like that before. It was something.
It's the first time for everything.
Oh, absolutely.
You're gonna tell your kids about that one.
Tell my dogs about it after this bracket. But right now, oh, Daisy not quite gaining the confirm, but still gets the pin back into the digital.
Oh my god, letting it rip. It was the
Yeah.
right move though.
I like it. Vibe based
Yeah.
DP.
You gotta represent that option. I say that probably every single week, but you gotta have that option on the table, and you gotta make sure your opponent knows it.
Oh, nice 2D active frames playing out for Tay wonderfully there.
Just trying to dance around the grinders right now. The seals.
Nice DP there. Gets the
DP
corner
hitting the
positioning
opposite
too.
side.
All
His
right.
character.
That's going to be a conversion. That's not a knockdown, though, because it's a little too high. Oh, but that's so bad. Daisy taking advantage so well.
Are we going to see another vapor thrust?
Oh, that's
nope, something a
that's
little bit more
super.
damaging. Okay, they got pinned. Daisy has pinned.
Oh, that's...
It's gonna.
There's only one word for that, and that's actually unfortunate. That being just out of spacing for that 2H, trying to get the full combo there, and just not getting it, so the 2G just taking it out. Good stuff to spread the wings. YRC beating West Coast Humane Society once again.
An actual heartbreak there, and I don't mean to be making a pun. I'm not trying to, but dang, actual heartbreak.
All right, we've got Gavin on the way back. We're gonna have Toxic on the way back for losers finals here. So we're gonna have to see if Spread the Wings YRC is able to beat GBID. So, yeah, this is an interesting spread of characters for sure. Answer.
It's so cool.
Yeah, we haven't had that many same characters a lot of the time. But I mean, we've had 2 Bedmans on stream tonight. We've had
only one layout, only a single layout, which is
only a single
amazing for technically a Midwest bracket.
Yeah. We've had 2 Enos. That's another character we saw twice tonight. I'm trying to think of some of the others we saw twice tonight. 2 Fausts. We did see 2 Fausts. We did see 2 Baiken as well.
Oh, there were 2 Viking players. That's right.
Yeah. All right, Thumbtack versus Gavin. I'm excited for this one.
Looking at Big Dog stuff is just.
I opened the
just
Big Dog
melted my
tab
brain.
again.
No, it's like the Ark of the Covenant. You
did it.
can't look at it.
I did it. All right, please. All right. Thumbtack or Answer versus Bedman. This is an interesting matchup for the little I've played of it, because I used to think Bedman did fine in it, and the last time I played it as Bedman, I was like, no, this matchup feels like something else. Bedman is.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, Bedman is able to punish a lot of Answer's normals when they whiff, but just dealing with Answer on scroll for Bedman, it's hard for most characters because that's what Answer's best at, is just being able to scroll, and when he's dashing around, you can't contest. And so getting counter hits like that is really good. But
and that's kind of what I was going to get at too, because it seems like so much of Bedman's kit is really built around my opponent is on the ground.
Yes.
And when Thumbtack takes the air lot, obviously with scrolls, with such high mobility too, it just means, okay, I can go over all that. You push the button at the wrong time, I have that much more possibility of getting a good-ass counter hit on you.
Absolutely. So Gavin just making all these right reads right now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice 6P, and that's going to be a Task C conversion as well. You get that only from having played Bedman for quite a while.
I was gonna say the pressure there was absolutely scary. No deja vu out there right now, but it doesn't even matter.
Yep.
Thanks
So yeah. That was really dangerous. Oh, but that Task A on the comeback will finish it.
That was. Oh, you know what? Okay, I didn't realize that was round 2. I get it. I can't.
Yep.
I can't fault that burst.
So yeah, as Tay pulls out their Dizzy to have a Dizzy mirror match, I was going to say that was kind of a risky situation after burst for Thumbtack, because there was a Deja Vu C-Seal there, and it wasn't quite. It was in a position to where when it activated, it was going to be right on Thumbtack. So a big thing to note is in a lot of those spots, it's sometimes you either got to leave the seal and just get out of there, or hit the seal immediately so it can't activate. And so, luckily, there's just... I mean, I won't say luckily, because the Task A did just kill Thumbtack in the end. Oh, no! So now, we're going to have a good old Dizzy mirror match here. This is I used to hate this mirror when I was first learning Dizzy. It's just kind of funny now.
What I want to see is I want to say both players press Ice Spike YRC at the same time. That would be hilarious.
Oh, I did that last night.
I believe
I was fighting Roz just in a big rotation lobby, and we definitely did the handshake once or twice.
You may not like it, but that's what true neutral looks like.
This is peak performance.
Oh, gets a nice knockdown there with the 6H in the Fire Pillar YRC.
That'll do. Just
All
does seem
right.
like it'd be a fun mirror.
It's definitely weird because it's like if like fighting Ray in it's hard once Dizzy gets going with like a lot of the neutral summons. You kind of gotta like figure out weird ways to get around them or like weird timings to throw off the stuff to survive. But it's just a lot of like moving around and it's kind of fun. Although escaping Dizzy pressure with Dizzy is I'm learning. I'm learning that some of her Oki's a little messed up. Did you know
just
that?
a bit, yeah.
Just a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Just not having a meterless reversal to get out of their own pressure. It's honestly kind of funny. There's something very poetic about that.
I lost track of whose fire bubble was who, and so Tay tries to finish it with something nice, but that ID back jump H will do it.
Here I was talking about Tay's Kai. Lo and
Yeah,
behold,
well, it's coming back. Kai versus Bedman. This is a matchup I played a fair amount. I will say, I learned how to get around Kai 2H quite a lot. And if you want to play this matchup as Bedman, that's like the starting ticket that you have to get over at first. Because Kai 2H is just very big and it can take up a lot of space. So you have to just learn to not be there ever. That was a good 6P getting around that Kai ID normal. I do think Bedman 6P is pretty good in this matchup.
Official statement from Kizercrate. This matchup is dookie.
Oh yeah. I won't even say I was the one who traumatized Kizzer. There's lots of other Bedman who also traumatized Kizzer. I was just one of like the 3, I imagine. Because I mean, KB Nova's traumatized everybody.
So what makes this a good matchup for Bedman?
So I think the way that Bedman can move around the screen, a lot of the way the task A's can work can be good for Bedman in this matchup. I think this matchup is probably like evenish personally, but it's fine because like Bedman has like a lot of ways to kind of work around Kai, but it's again one of those like you need to be good at moving around with Bedman if you want to exist in this matchup. And finding these spots like this where it's like the task A is there, so what does the Kai want to do? The Kai doesn't want to run in, even though with the task A coming back, they want to IID, so you have to have these spacings for 6P down pad.
Right.
Yeah. You see that positioning there where Tay's like, all right, I learned the first 2 times not to IID in there, so I'm just going to like jump back and wait. But then wasn't able to get anything going. So Gavin is just taking full advantage right now. Oh, nice clipping, but yeah, I think Tay just a little too unfamiliar, and so that will do it. GBID going back up to grand finals on the loser side.
The movement there was so good too.
Yeah.
But yeah, just moving right around. It's kind of, I don't know if you play shoot 'em ups a lot, but there's a term called bullet scraping, which is you're getting as close as possible to the bullet where it's just barely grazing. Yeah. And that's exactly what it reminded me of. Just cutting so close to some of those stun edges.
Absolutely. So yeah, I really like watching Gavin's Bedman. I don't get to watch it a lot, so whenever like seeing Gavin here tonight has been a real treat.
It really has. I've gone from not knowing who they are to being a big fan.
Hell yeah. All right, so grand finals time. The way this works is it's the normal grand finals rules. If Sonic the Hedgehog wins this whole set, tournament's over. If GBID wins this set, there's a dead-ass grand finals of another round. And then the winner of that one would win the bracket. So if Sonic the Hedgehog wants to win, they should just win this set.
Yes, agreed. 100% agreed.
Yeah, just win.
If I was playing, personally, I would just choose to win.
I thought about reading that manga just because I saw that panel and it was really funny. Oh, no tech! Oh no, Puddle.
Oh no.
Puddle's just having all the fun in the world. Away from top.
No.
That's a good way to get around D-Fish.
Yep.
It's very good at hitting all those mid and high normals, but if you have a good way to get under it, doesn't matter.
That'll do it.
So
Oh, got him right back in the corner. Oh. Okay, yeah, no.
All right.
But I was being proven wrong. Nope.
Oh, nice IB 5P there from Toxic. Oh, what a close slash throw.
Oh, the read too on the reversal.
Oh, nice 4S here for
Alright.
Toxic. Staying alive for now.
Puddle still has 50 meter too.
Yep.
Well,
And
not
now
anymore.
It's your
There it
meter of
is.
your life, and it's your life. You got clipped.
Yeah.
All right. Puddles winning the first round. So now it's up to Sonic the Hedgehog. Will Sonic the Hedgehog bring us home? Up against Gavin.
Will Sonic set us free?
Yeah, I don't remember who was on what side. All right. We'll go with this way.
Only Sonic can save us now.
Only Sonic the Hedgehog can save. Sonic with Donkey's face. You are our only hope.
Heaven or hell.
And holding Shadow's gun, probably.
All right.
What if-
So, yeah, all right. So Sonic the Hedgehog, all right. Oh, yeah. That's one of the ways you get around 3H is just like Zato's flight is able to kind of get around those spots and was able to punish Gavin. So Gavin had to burst. Gold burst like that? All right, I'm with it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you,
gosh.
you cannot dead angle jump H. That
What
is
a match.
one of the strengths of Bedman. Jump
Oh,
H, good.
nice hit on Eddie.
Ooh, nice punish there on the landing frames of jump D. And that's 50 meter. This is this is not going to die.
Not gonna, no, but
No, try to do the
Oh.
walk up throw. That's my favorite. Do Deja Vu see walk up throw and the Deja Vu see whiffs them? That's my favorite. That's the chef's kiss.
and Serrero trying to return in favor with command grab and then getting destroyed for it.
Yep.
Oh god, Eddie just sitting right there.
All right, but Eddie's gone now. But now gets a little bit of something. Has a little bit of time to.
How
Wait,
long?
up to 2H.
Beautiful
And you
block on
made it
the
out.
burst.
All right, Gavin, you're sick with it. That was hype.
Absolutely nasty. Ooh, we get picked up. God, the 3H.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 5P.
TK, was it Task A you said it was?
Yes, task
taking
A.
care of Puddles so well this matchup.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can reflect task A.
No, I don't believe you can. Oh, nice air throw though.
Nice.
We have seen Sora bring it back from
Oh,
positions like
no.
this before. We saw it in the first game of the night. All right, but this is gonna be a hard
It's gonna
spot.
be- There's a really quick 2P to take care of Puddle too. Gavin.
Gavin showing good matchup awareness. So now Sonic is defeated. Tails rises from the ashes going, I got you, homie. Will Puddles, aka Miles per Hour, take us home? Or will the bracket be reset?
Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
I'm so torn. On one hand, love going to sleep. Sleep is great. Big fan of sleep. On the other hand, though, having
Guilty.
a great time watching these matches.
That was a good throw there.
It was.
Yeah, this one we saw earlier, it was just, it was basically perfect, and then we had a real third game.
Mm-hmm.
Oop.
Wow, what a pickup.
Yeah. Oh, tries to control that space too with that big jump H in the air. Did not hit high enough for Puddles, but I really like how they're just playing this right now.
Yeah.
That's a good use of 50 meter. That's a whiffed burst, but Bedman will bring your burst back pretty quick. Especially if he gets a throw, because that does 10 hits. I wish he didn't have that, but that is the reality.
Eh.
And speaking of bringing back Burst Fast, Puddle's getting the
No,
hits.
got opened up.
And so this will be the end of round 1, which puts Puddle's team of Sonic the Hedgehog on tournament point. Puddles will not get Burst back this round, more than likely. Tries to go after the tech with that delayed Rekka. Doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and a whiffed burst on that one. Baits out the burst.
God, Puddle's sword summon's been so good too.
Absolutely. Nice
Oh,
command
there's
grab as
command
well.
grab.
So that's going to be a good hit into the
it's
corner. He
not
gets the
good for
2D
Puddles.
knockdown. Nice split.
Oh no!
The close slash went the wrong way. That's
Absolutely
so...
robbed. Absolutely robbed by the game
That,
there.
I think you got one more guess. No, there's no guess.
Nope.
Sonic the Hedgehog wins.
Dang.
This year's first all guns blazing. Good stuff to Sonic the Hedgehog, taking it over GBID.
G-Bid, yep. Old
G-
G-Bid.
So we got Sonic the Hedgehog in first, GBID in second, Spread the Wings YRC in third, and West Coast Humane Society in fourth tonight. Thank you all for coming out, watching the tournament, playing in the tournament. Come on, bro, it's over. I about to tuning out. You know,
journey today.
Just bring the big dog shirt back. Come on.
Bring in the big dogs.
On screen, you know.
I've been Drifter Dane. Please end my suffering. This has been Eclipse. Thank you for commentating tonight.
Has been no more after tonight. We gotta pack it up, change our names, skip town.
We're putting a big
dogs.
dog cooldown on the TXT stream. No big dogs allowed for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but these are so funny.
It's so stupid.
These are so
So
funny.
bad.
Oh god. I actually owned a few of these too when I was growing up. Like I had some big dog shirts in my closet.
Did you
for
see
sure.
the
I did
Vitruvian
as a
dog?
child. Yes, I did too.
No,
What? Which one?
The Vitruvian dog, the Vitruvian man parody.
Oh, is that the one? Did I post that one?
No, you didn't.
Oh my god. Guys, we gotta get out of here. The big dog corporation's gonna hear about us.
The
We need to get on
big
the
dog
line.
himself.
I would
dog
accept a
himself gonna
sponsorship
crack
from Big
down on
Dogs gladly. Come
Oh
on.
my god.
Oh lord.
Oh lord. All right. I've been Drifter Dane for now until the big dog in the sky finds me.
I have been Eclipse up until the big dog says it is my time to go.
All right. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Play more Guilty Gear.
Lily, not change the beat. The sky is not the same no more today. There is no turning back. Lily, not change the beat. Covers are always judge books by today. If they are shiny or not. Every page inside is meaningful as always. But no one's gonna read them out again. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Don't stand there in the sea. Your soul is right now. You don't need to wait, need to wait for us. You never change. Winds are not so soft no more today. They change the cold inside. Lily, you never change. They all want a brand new box today. No matter what's inside. All these pieces that meant so much to me those days. Tide has washed them all away to vain. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain. For you